What's up YouTube? Simply Alex here. Welcome back to the hunt. Today we got a very special box opening. It is the Final Fantasy TCG Opus 2. It is a pretty big box, 36 packs, so I will be splitting this one up into two parts. So this pack opening will be 18 packs. Before I get into it though, just want to ask you guys to check out the channel, subscribe for some epic TCG content, and as always, be sure to like this video if you're enjoying the hunt. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get right into it. To help us out with this box opening, we got Pikachu. Let's go ahead and see what kind of pulls we get out of this box. So the Final Fantasy TCG, I've been playing it with one of my buddies. You guys might know him. He's SimplyUnlucky. Go check out his YouTube channel if you don't know who he is. We've been playing the game quite a bit, and we have a couple common decks made. And it's pretty fun so far. Might have like a little duel for you guys. Just can show off what the game is. Maybe a little how to play or something like that. And yeah, it plays a lot like Magic. There's some mana, some floating costs, attacking, blocking, all that good stuff. So, some of the good cards that are in this set are Emperor Xande. Let's see, Vayne is pretty good, Tifa is pretty good, and let's see, so the rarities, there's a lot of commons, then there's a hero in every pack, I want to say, and then we also have legends after that. There are rares as well, right? So we have common, hero, common, rare, hero, and then legend, and any of those can come foil. So you definitely want those legends as the foils. Those are the expensive cards. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and divvy these up. So this is going to be a pretty big box opening. 12 cards per pack, and we're going to be doing 18 packs. Nice fat stack for us. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So obviously the legend foils are what we really want. Those are where all the value is out of this game. We're hoping for an Emperor Xande. Or Vayne. That guy's good. Alright, you guys, so there is a pack trick for these to put the foil in the very back. I think it's 5th card down. So let's see. Yes. No, I messed up. Okay. I'll get it next time. So what we have is we have a common Redis, Moomba, Ifrit. Ifrit's a pretty good card. So the EX Burst game is kind of like Pokemon where you take damage, you mill the top card off your deck, and that's kind of like a prize pool. And if you mill an EX Burst, then you can use that right away. So Ifrit's kind of good. He deals 6,000 damage to a forward. So that's their power right there. We got a Chocobo, a Black Mage, and ooh, nice, we got a Kane foil. He's actually a rare, and he's pretty good. He gives 2,000 power to Dragoons and kind of pumps himself up if you have Rosa. So we have, let's see, another rare, Mateus. We have Ormi, we have Leanne, and Vice as our heroic. And the pack trick that I messed up, I put a comment in the very back. We have a Viking out there. So let's see. We'll put our heroics over here, foils in another stack, and then let's go ahead and throw the rares down here. And we'll have a fat pile of commons kind of off to the side. Alright. Let's get this pack trick right. Get the foil on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5th card should be the foil. Alright, so we have a White Mage, we have a Moomba, we have an Ephemeral Phantom, we have Rosa to go with Arcane, we got a Summoner, Ninja. Ninjas are pretty cool cards. They got a lot of first strikes and deal some sneaky damage in there. We got Sid, Riku for our rare. We got Vincent as a rare. He's pretty cool. We got Leanne, and we have an Azora as our heroic, and a common Black Mage foil. Alright. Pack trick worked. So 5 cards down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there we go. We have a Leviathan, we got a Ninja, I like this guy in the Lightning decks. We have a Phantasmal Harlequin, a Boreas Simulacrum, Semblance of a Witch, a lot of mannequins in this pack. We got a Ninja, a Dragoon, and then for rares we have Shimazai, the Whisperer. We have Jill, Ardemek the Wrath, and Edge for our heroic. And then we have Rosa as a foil rare. Alright, moving into another pack. Gonna take a little bit of time to rearrange everything, make it a little nicer for you guys to look at. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and foil on the back. We have Van, Time Mage, Zell, Capricious Reaper, Ranger, Ward, Fallacious Wanderer. And for our rares, we have Palom, Vanille, Shalua, and we have Kan-E Sama from my game, Final Fantasy XIV, and got Sid for a common foil. So Kan-E Sama is a backup that has an EX burst. So when she enters the field, 1 forward of 5 or more, break it that your opponent controls. So that's a pretty nice way to get rid of some of the bigger guys that your opponent has. Did I do that right? I think so. Alright, so we have Horn, Black Mage, and I messed up. We got a common foil, Summoner. For our rares, we have Saz, Gis, and ooh, nice, we got a Heroic Kane, another Dragoon. This one has Haste. Let's see, his effect, you pay 1 and tap him, cannot be chosen by your opponent's summons or abilities until the beginning of your next turn. At the beginning of your next main phase, until the end of that same turn, Kane's power will double. Whoa, so that guy gets huge. Would have been cool to pull him foil. Maybe we will have the chance. And we got Riku for a rare. Alright, so moving into, I think this is like our 6th or 7th pack. Still got a fat stack to go. Hoping to pull some of those legend foils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th one. Alright, we have Nono, Scholar, Warrior, Astrologian, Carbuncle, Fleeting Flash, Semblance, and for our rares, we have Rydia, Renoa, Fusia, and ooh, nice, we got the Emperor. So he is a dark, I believe. You can only run like 1 dark or 1 light at a time in your deck, or you can only have 1 of them on the field. And they're kind of like colorless, so you can kind of pay whatever mana you want with them. So the character's opponent controls cannot use special or action abilities. So he's pretty good, just kind of stops your opponent from doing a lot. And oh, nice, we got the foil Kane. Didn't I just say I wanted him foil? Sweet. So that is our first foil heroic. We'll put that guy right over here. He is the Dragoon that doubles his own power. Nice. Really hard to block that guy when just kind of doubles his 5,000 attack already. And 5th card should be the foil. Alright, another Ifrit, that's always good. Chocobo, Black Mage, and nice, Dark Knight. That is some sick art for that guy. Let's see, we got Laguna for first rare, Pinello, Gramis for a rare. We have Edward for our heroic. Pretty good in the ice deck. He is a backup. So you have the forwards that go in the front, and then the backups obviously in the back. And the backups are kind of like floating mana, like you can tap them whenever you need to for some extra abilities. So he's cool. And then we have Semblance of a Lion for a common foil. Glad we got Kane. It's always fun to get those heroes and legends in the foil. Alright, 5th card down. And we have Leviathan, Ninja, Phantasmal Van. Let's go ahead and get to the rares. We have Tella, we have Nero, the Impure, and ooh, sweet, we have Idia. So she is a forward with an EX burst and a special ability as well. Pretty expensive, but that is awesome. Choose 1 forward and break it. Just destroyed, just like that. Then her EX burst, when she enters the field, choose 1 forward your opponent controls with a cost inferior or equal to the number of lightning backups you control and break it. So she is an awesome card to just kind of destroy everything. And she is a legend, so that's sweet that we got that. Alright. So we have an Ice Backup, Time Mage, Zell, Horn, Semblance of a Witch. Alright, we got a Summoner, and for our rares, we have Yang the Monk, we have Saz the Ravager, Fusia, and alright, we got another Heroic, Kangnazo. So he cannot block forwards forming a party. So that's another kind of cool thing about this game is you can party attack. So if you have like 2 or 3 guys with the same color, you can kind of combine all their powers to attack all at once. You can't party block though. So, you know, party attack is kind of a really strong thing to do in this game. Cypher for our foil rare. It's an interesting foil. Can't really tell that it's a foil. Alright. We have a Black Mage, No Scholar. Let's get to the rares. We have Edge, the Ninja. We have Logos, we have Porum, and ooh, nice, we have LeBlanc, the Sphere Hunter. So she has Brave, which is basically Vigilance for magic. If she attacks, she doesn't dull, so she can still block the next turn. And if you tap her, you put 1 card name Ormi or 1 card name Logos into the break zone. LeBlanc cannot be broken this turn, so nice kind of effect to keep herself safe. And we have a rare Foil Vanille. So the Earth deck is kind of cool, or a lot of the Earth cards just kind of pump themselves up and keep themselves safe. Each color kind of has its own distinct playstyle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5th one should be the foil. Alright, we have a Warrior, Astrologian, Kyros, Capricious Thief, Ninja, always a good card. And for our rares, we have Renoa, we have Bergen, we have Cypher, and we have, let's see, X-Death, the Wizard, for our heroic. And ooh, nice! We got a foil heroic Azura, so I didn't talk about her the first time, but she is a summon, so she's kind of like an instant play. And she has 3 different effects that you can choose from. You can choose up to 2 forwards and activate them, so tap them, just kind of use their ability right away. Choose up to 5 backups and activate them. So let's see, we had a couple backups that were pretty good. They like dull or deal some damage, and those guys are in the mana zone. And then her last effect, you can choose 1 character card of cost 2 or less in your break zone and add it back to your hand. So a little recycle effect. Alright, so we got 2 foil heroics so far. It's pretty cool. Hoping for our first heroic or foil legend. I want Emperor Zonde. Gotta farm that guy all day. Alright, so we got Ninja, Ifrit, Carbuncle, Fleeting Flash. And for our rares, Rydia, Shalua, Geese, and Renoa as a legend. Nice! So she is a forward. For each category 8 forward other than Renoa you control, Renoa gains 1,000 power. She's already 7,000 and she's a 3 cost, which is extremely cheap. That's like discard 1 and then 1 backup. So when Renoa is put from the field into the break zone, dull all the forwards your opponent controls. Just activate them basically. Well, tap them. And then her special ability, so you would play an ice and tap her. Choose 1 forward and 1 backup, dull them, and freeze them, so they're not going to activate during the next activation phase for your opponent. Nice, and we have Edward, who is a heroic foil. Sweet. Nice, so we've gotten 2 legends. We haven't got that foil legend yet. These cards feel so good. Cypher Machinist. And for our rares, we have Balthier, Sky Pirate. The guy's pretty good in the Windex. We have Vanille, we have Drace, and we have Porum as a heroic. When Porum enters the field, other than from your hand, choose 1 forward of cost 5 or less. You may return it to the owner's hand. And Pyroblast. Dull 1 active Porum. Choose 1 forward, deal 8,000 damage. Nice. And we have a common foil, Ward. Put her with the other heroics over there. Still looking for those foil legends. Moomba, Chocobo. Always love pulling the Chocobos. Those are all the commons. Zargbath Fran, she goes really good with Balthier. Balthier actually searches. And Knight. We got Alcid for our hero and Ranger for a common. Alright, so we're down to a few more packs. 3 more after this one. Foils in the back. Ooh, nice. Larsa, she's a pretty good comment. It's one of the few cards with a background. And for our rares, we got Yang, we got Bergen, the Judge. We have Kane, another Dragoon. And we got Rydia as our Heroic. Alright, so she is a forward with 7,000 power. You may use Rydia's special ability by discarding an Earth summon instead of discarding a card named Rydia as part of its cost. Deals 7,000 damage to forwards of all elements except Earth. So you want to definitely use her in a mono Earth deck. And we got a foil rare, Agrius. This is a really pretty card actually. Another one with a nice background. Alright, 3 packs left. Still looking for those foil legends. Hopefully we get 3 of them right here. Foils in the back. Got Bard and White Mage. And for our rares, we have Penilla, we have Logos, we have Quistis, and we have Arc for our Heroic. So the Warrior of Light from Final Fantasy III, it looks like. The job, standard unit, forwards you control gain 1,000 power. So that's kind of nice. He's a backup, so pretty hard to destroy that guy. And gives 1,000 power to those standard units. And we have a common Monk, another backup for our foil. 2 packs left. Alright, so let's get through these commons. And for our rares, we have Laguna. We have Riku with the EX Burst. When Riku enters the field, activate all the forwards you control. Nice. We have Audremec the Wrath. Choose 1 forward and deal it 7,000 damage. So, oh, nice! We got Emperor Zonde for a legend in this pack. Sweet. That guy is incredible in the fire deck. So he's a forward with 9,000 damage. You can only pay with fire CP to play Emperor Zonde onto the field. So really good in a mono fire deck. When Emperor Zonde attacks, choose 1 forward the opponent controls, deal it 5,000 damage, and there's no cost for that. So it's just boom, 5,000 damage to it. When Emperor Zonde is put from the field into the break zone, choose 1 forward the opponent controls, deal it 9,000 damage. So even if you kill this guy, he's still coming for your forward. Like, that guy is just insanely good. And we got another Emperor. And this is a heroic, or a legend foil. We finally got that. Oh man. So 2 legends in this pack. No way. 1 foil. Wow. That is insanity. Whew! Alright. So our first legend foil in the pack with another legend, and those are some of the best cards in this set. So the Emperor, we talked about him a little bit earlier. He just stops your opponents from using their specials and their action abilities, and wow. Wow. That is just insane. Last pack. The Hunt. Success. Found some of those legends. Double legend pack. Man. Hopefully we get another legend foil out of this pack. That'd be awesome. Alright, so those are all the commons. We got Vincent for a rare, Rosso for a rare. She's actually a pretty good rare in the fire deck as well. The damage that she receives is halved. Round up the numbers by 1,000. We have Leanne, we have Pollum as a heroic, and Ifrit as a foil common. Sweet. So that double legend pack, the Emperor and Emperor Zonde. Wow.
A true pack for a king.
A true pack for the Emperor. So if you guys caught my little joke, we needed to farm this guy. We need like 3 of him. He's actually one of the raid bosses from Final Fantasy XIV. So I used to farm him back in the day. Alright you guys, thanks for joining me on this hunt in the first part of the FFTCG Opus 2 booster box. Be sure to stay tuned for part 2. Till the next hunt, I'm Simply Alex. See you guys then.